I just had a game-breaking realization about golf. This game is about getting the ball in the hole. After I shared with you about the mental trials and tribulations that I went through in my last tournament, one of the gallery members out there, posted this comment, prompting me to buy these two books. Now, I've always heard of Bob Rotella, but being the hipster that I am, never wanted to read him because he was too mainstream. I didn't think I could get that much from it. This is not a breakdown of these books. We will talk about these books more in depth, but holy cow, has my thinking, has my golf game, has my approach to the mental side of golf changed almost overnight. I finished this book and I've started this book. And one thing is abundantly clear to me so far. Golf is a game about getting the ball into the hole. Now, if you haven't read these books, that sounds overly simplistic. And if you have read these books, that sounds overly simplistic. So let's talk about what that actually means in practice and try to get a couple of these balls in the hole. Recently, I have been playing a game of golf swing and not golf. Just overly focused on mechanics throughout the swing, which has binded me up, caused a lot of tension and a lot of poor scores. Dr. Bob Rotella says from 120 yards and in, the only thing you should be thinking about is holding the shot. And in general, the only thing we should be thinking about is our target. No mechanics, no swing feels, just target. So we've got 123 yards here. We're going to think about holding it and think about our target. Ultimately, golf is a sport. You need to be athletic to play it, like any other sport. The trouble is with golf, we can get so mechanical that we forget to be an athlete. Rotella says that we have to have a very clear image of the ball going into the hole before we even hit the putting stroke. This is where I'm still struggling. I'm struggling with this because I've never really been a player that has images in my head. I don't imagine the shot and the trajectory like a lot of other players say they do. This is not to say that I can't do it, and I will be trying to do it. It's just a little bit of a foreign concept to me. Like when I sit here and look at this shot, it's 129 yards. I know I'm going to have to really knock down a pitching wedge. I don't really see an arc or anything. I just see the hole as my target and think about the swing I want to make. But what was happening was I was getting way too involved in the swing. Literally, this is how my brain is working over the ball. I'm feeling where the club face is. A little outside there, need to correct. Now I'm a little laid off. Club face is going to be open. I need to shut it down as I come down. Hold on, my weight's not getting fast enough forward. Let me get the hips going. As I come through impact, face is square. It's a little closed. I got to hold it off. Impact. Every single swing. Mechanics, mechanics, mechanics. That's what I mean. I was literally thinking all the way around. As soon as I got here and I felt I was off, I would try to correct it here. If I felt I was off here, I was correcting here. All the way through the swing. That is no way to play golf. I'll give you two guesses to find out what I was thinking during that swing. I don't think you'll need them though. Don't pull it, don't pull it, don't pull it. Pulled it. What a bounce, huh? What a bounce. Just the Poana lottery right here. What are you gonna get? In theory, it's incredibly simple. Golf is a game of getting the ball in the hole. Our only goal is getting the ball in the hole. In practice, that blew my mind. Well, that didn't blow my mind. What blew my mind was how little I actually think about getting the ball in the hole and how much I think about everything else. It's about getting the ball in the hole. That's all you gotta do. Let's get the ball in the hole. But I've found that players who spurn visualization tend to be the people who are already doing a lot of it. The problem is that they're either imagining or remembering all the worst things that can happen to them on the golf course. That's where I'm at. And I guess it's wrong of me to say that I don't use imagery, that I just can't do it. I can very clearly see me duffing this ball into the water right in front of me. That's the issue. And look, it's super obvious that golf is about getting the ball in the hole. We all know that's the whole freaking point. But it's another thing entirely to make that your goal on the golf course. So we got 103 yards here. Our goal is to get this golf ball in the hole in as few strokes as possible. And yeah, I do see the irony of that being like my bio for the last 2 years and me still not really doing it to the level that I should have been doing it. Oh, imagine if I'd hold that. This is a point where I would historically have been kind of upset. I hit that golf ball pretty far off the heel. I really drugged the face through impact. Not a good swing at all. About 10 feet though is good. That's a good result. 103 yards, if you can put it to 10 feet every time, doing pretty good. This shot landed about 2 feet from the pin. And last week I would have been pretty mad about that. Not at the shot, but at the swing. Because I wasn't playing golf, I was playing golf swing. I do also want to say a major thank you to that commenter. Without you, I would have never even heard of these books. Without you, I would have never even had this epiphany. This is the part I love. This is the part I really enjoy, the part I want to do more of. Connecting with you, the gallery, the followers, the subscribers. Because this is us doing it together. That's what I love. That's what I want to see more of. So drop a comment, leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you haven't, if you want to see more of my journey. If you want to be involved in that personally, look, you too can make a difference in this journey. We're on this path together, and I really, truly do appreciate every single one of you out there. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one.